What is up, guys? It's coming back here again today with another video. Today with a kind of a different video. I, for some reason, didn't have the title of this quiz on the screen. But yeah, as you can see, we're doing a kind of a quiz thing. It's more so just kind of using this to look at this list that Sports Ball Nation released in 2017. They rank their projected 101 top players for the 2021 season, the current season we're in right now. Like I said, did it all the way back in 2017, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this list has kind of changed, what was wrong, what was right about it, who they were high on, who they were pretty low on, stuff like that. So I'm excited to take this quiz. Like I said, 101 players here, stretched between a variety of different teams, so it'll be interesting to see. I expect that there's some I'm going to forget because I don't entirely remember what the projections were for certain prospects. I guess we'll see if they had future prospects on here because, like I said, 2017. So this is before guys like Luca were drafted and DeAndre Ayton, guys like that who might be higher projected. So we'll see if they're on this list. Yeah. So drop a like, drop a subscribe, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. So I'm just gonna start playing the quiz. It's about a 15-minute timer. So we'll see. I probably won't end up using all 15 minutes. So let's see. So number one, I'm going to guess it's Anthony Davis. So it has the team here on the left, and it tells me what rank they were. So Anthony Davis, they thought would be the best player in the league. Not a bad pick at all. Anthony Davis is one of the top players in the league, obviously, if if you didn't know that. So he's up here at number one. I'm guessing, yeah, there's another Laker down here at number 7. I'm guessing that's LeBron James. I'll just get him out of the way. My opinion, still the best player in the league. Down there at number 7, they thought he would decline. I don't know if he's ever going to decline. So then this is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here at number 2, I missed the U in his name. Antetokounmpo. So there he is at number 2. That's a pretty good pick. Timberwolves, that has to be Cat. Yeah, it's not going to be Andrew Wiggins. I'm sure Wiggins will be on here somewhere. Back in 2017, that was right around the time they gave him that bag. Towns at 3, not a bad pick. He was a guy that a lot of people thought was going to be a top 3, 5-ish player. Obviously, he's not at this point. You can argue where he's at. He has a lot of injury concerns, especially recently. He used to be like a super durable player, but recently he's kind of been struggling with that. Mavericks, that's Porzingis. He's coming off an All-Star appearance around this time. Makes sense. He was dominating on the Knicks at that point. He looked like the future of that team. Obviously, they ended up trading him to the Mavericks, playing alongside Luca, who I'm not sure if will be on this list or not. Because, like I said, this is before Luca was drafted when this list was made. Also, this list, I think it's set up at the top of the quiz. It was last updated December 26th, so some of these teams might not still be accurate. So Nets, this has to be Durant, I'm guessing. I would be surprised if it'll type it for me. My computer's lagging for some reason. Yeah, Kevin Durant, that makes sense. Kawhi Leonard, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay. This was around the time where this was the season where the Spurs were really, really good. Yeah, they were really, really good this season. Or was this the? No, this was the season where Kawhi got injured in the Western Conference Finals. This was one of his last seasons on the Spurs. Nets. I'm guessing that's. I'm gonna go. I think it's Kyrie. Yeah, it's Kyrie. He's coming off that, and then Harden, I'm guessing, is right down here, also at the Nets. This was right after the Cavs won the finals. Makes sense that they thought Kyrie would still be a top 10 player. I don't think he is right now, but he's definitely up there. Sixers, I'm guessing it's Embiid over Simmons. I'm sure Simmons is also on here. But yeah, makes sense. Embiid, borderline top 10 player. My MVP frontrunner right now. Wizards, I'm going to guess this is John Wall. Not John Wall. Wizards. For some reason, I was thinking of the players at the time. This is Russell Westbrook. Bradley Beal wasn't that highly thought of at that point. So Russell Westbrook top 10 makes sense. This was right around Russell Westbrook's MVP season, depending on when they made this in 2017, whether he had already won the MVP or he was in the process of winning it. Either way, he was dominating at that point in the league. Trailblazers, this has to be Lillard. I won't go too much into this because I don't want to go too much. I'll go into some of the more normal ones. So this list isn't bad so far. Yeah, I don't see any things egregious so far. This is obviously Curry. This has to be Jokic. That was pretty good picking Jokic to be this high up in 2017. Kings. It's not Fox, is it? No, Fox is way down there. Healed? This Healed? No, Healed's over there. Is this Marvin? Okay, so this has to be Marvin Bagley, right? Yeah, okay, so it's Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley wasn't drafted yet at this point, so there are undrafted players, or at the time, undrafted players on this list. Marvin Bagley was high thought of. It makes sense. 15 is definitely way high for Marvin Bagley. He's dealt with a ton of injuries. so I don't want to give him too much crap for that. Suns, this has to be Booker. Yep, makes sense. Clippers, probably Paul George. Pelicans. So then if they're undrafted guys, this is Zion. It is not Zion. Okay. Is this Ingram? Not Ingram. Or, did I spell Zion right? Did I spell Williamson right? Not Zion. Pelicans. Is this Lonzo? Lonzo at number 19. Wow. Yeah, this is the year he was drafted second overall. So Fultz is on. Is this Fultz right behind him? Probably is. Yeah, Fultz is right there behind him. Wow. Yeah, Fultz drafted number 1 overall. It's interesting they picked Lonzo over Fultz here because Fultz was like considered the consensus number 1 guy. So I'm surprised they ended up picking him there, below Lonzo instead of in front of him. Sixers. This has to be Simmons, I'm guessing. Yeah, Ben Simmons, not a bad spot. Ben Simmons below Lonzo Ball is definitely interesting, to say the least. Pacers. Who on the Pacers? Is this Miles? This is probably Miles Turner. Sabonis was. This isn't going to be Sabonis. Yeah, it's Miles Turner. Miles Turner was pretty good at that point. He was considered like the guy for the future of the Pacers. Obviously, ended up being Sabonis more so. Malcolm Brogdon, who probably, I'll throw his name out there, is probably on this list. Over there at number 71. Yeah, this is around the time we run Rookie of the Year. Mavericks, is this, so this has to be Luka, right? Yeah, Luka. Okay, they already knew Luka was gonna be really good, so shout out to them for that. Rockets. This is gonna be Oladipo. It's not gonna be Christian Wood. Who is this on the Rockets? I'm definitely forgetting. Someone's definitely slipping my mind. Who is this on the Rockets? I'll come back to it in a second. Someone's definitely. I already put, yeah, John Wall's already on there. I don't know. Warriors. So Warriors, this is going to be Clay, I'm guessing. Yeah, Clay Thompson. Tristan Thompson also down there at number 94. Number 27, a Wizard. Is it, so this has to be Beal. Yeah, okay. I skipped that Nick at 26. Nick at 26. Randall? Maybe they were pretty high on Julius Randle? No, he's all the way down there, 86. Not high on Julius Randle. Pretty much the exact opposite. Okay, we'll come back to it. Warriors. Is this... I already put Clay. This is Draymond? I'm guessing. Not Draymond. This is Wiggins. Yeah, like I said, this is right around the time Wiggins got that absolute bag. Makes sense. Jazz. Gobert, I'm guessing. He was higher on people's radars than Donovan Mitchell. Let's see. Heat. This is probably Jimmy Butler. I don't think Bam Adebayo is going to be on this list. Kings. Put Fox. I put Healed. Who's on this team? Jabari Parker. Is it Jabari Parker? It has to be. If it's going to type it, I already typed it, but it's lagging behind. Jabari Parker. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, this is right around the time Wiggins got the bag, and this is right around, fortunately, when Jabari Parker, I think, tore his ACL for the second time. He's been doing a ton of injuries. He only recently started playing again for the Kings. Hopefully, he can manifest something there. Blazers, this is probably CJ McCollum. Yeah. All right, not bad. Grizzlies. This isn't gonna be Ja. Not gonna be. I don't think it'll be Valanciunas. This is probably Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, not Jaren Jackson, Josh Jackson. Okay, yeah. So Josh Jackson, if you don't know, is on the Pistons now. At the time this quiz was made, Josh Jackson was on the Grizzlies, so he's there. So that just ended up working out for me. Man, I forgot Josh Jackson and like Jason Tatum were like the two guys at the small forward position. It was like Lonzo and Fultz, and then there was a huge debate about if you should take Tatum or Josh Jackson. Obviously, Tatum ended up being the right pick. The Knicks. I need to hurry up, so I'm gonna go through this a little bit quicker. I don't know what the Knicks. Oh, is Dennis Smith Jr. on here? Dennis Smith Jr. is on here, number 26. Wow. Yeah, he's on the Pistons now too. But at the time the quiz was made, Dennis Smith Jr. is on the Knicks. And that shows you how highly thought of he was after that Maverick season. He just never been the same since. Nuggets, is that Jamal Murray? No, is that Gary Harris? No, he's right below though. Nuggets. Oh, this is Michael Porter Jr. This is before the back issues and stuff. If it'll come up, and then Otto Porter also there. That's high. Okay. Also in the Knicks. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Bulls, that's going to be Levine probably. Um, Shout out to Levine, just earned his first All-Star appearance. Pistons, probably Blake Griffin. Suns, probably Chris Paul. Chris Paul at 77. Shout out the point guard. They all thought he was going to fall off, and he didn't. Suns, Jay Crowder, maybe? No, Jay Crowder's down there. Oh, it's DeAndre Ayton. It's DeAndre Ayton. What am I talking about? Obviously, DeAndre Ayton, #1 overall pick a year later. Timberwolves, again, D'Lo. Yeah, D'Angelo Russell. Celtics, this is probably where Tatum's at. No, he's all the way down there. Okay, so this is Brown and Walker. Then it has to be. Man, they slept on Tatum hard. Man, sleeping on Tatum. Hornets. The Hornets. It's not Rozier. Malik Monk? No. Oh, it's Hayward. It's gonna be Hayward. Malik Monk was a high thought prospect, so I kind of threw that one out there. Lakers is probably Kuzma, isn't it? Oh, they put Kuzma over Tatum. That was a huge debate for a while for some God knows why reason. I mean, Kuzma did ball at his first season. That makes sense. Spurs. Is this going to be DeJounte Murray? Probably not, right? No, I already did Murray. This is going to be DeRozan. And I think I know the free agent next. This is going to be Isaiah Thomas. Shout out to DeRozan. Balling out this season. Isaiah Thomas, also shout out to him. Not in the league right now, but he's playing for the U.S. team in the America Cup, I believe it is. Or the America Cup, something like that. So shout out to him. He's balling out right now, playing with Joe Johnson. I hope he gets back in the league soon. Memphis Grizzlies. This is probably Justice Winslow. That's who it is. Yeah, Justice Winslow, man. I was really high on him. He's just been injury prone. Bucks again. Middleton. I'm going to go with him. Okay. Cavs. Probably Kevin Love, I would guess. Yeah. Pistons. Another Pistons player. Man. It's not going to be Plumlee. Is it Jeremy Grant? I'd be very surprised. No, not Jeremy Grant. Pistons. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Pelicans. I want to try and get through at least look at all these once. Pelicans. Not Zion. Not Ingram. We've already been through them. Bledsoe? Maybe Bledsoe. If not, then maybe Redick? I don't know. Yeah, Eric Bledsoe. That makes sense. Knicks again. Man, the Knicks just showing up all over here. Knicks player at 57. I don't know. Jazz. This is probably Mike Conley. Yeah. Mavericks. We haven't seen Donovan Mitchell yet. I'm guessing they were probably not very high on Mitchell. I'll throw him out there. Yeah, there's a Jazz spot right down here, 87. Yeah, that's where he is. Okay. Mavericks again. Tim Hardaway Jr. maybe? No, there's no way. I'll try it. It is Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay. Okay, top 60 player Tim Hardaway Jr. All right. Him and Deion Waiters had that big battle in the Rising Stars game. Speaking of that, I wonder if they have Waiters on this list. Maybe. Cavaliers. Okay. Jarrett Allen? Probably not. Probably not Sexton. Larry Nance? No, I don't think Sexton is going to be on here. Oh, it's Drummond, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be Drummond. Part of me forgets he's still in the Cavs because they've been talking about trading him for so long. Magic, probably Aaron Gordon. I don't expect Vucevic to be on this list. I don't think he was on their radar quite yet. I'll try him. It was Aaron Gordon. No, Vucevic is not on their list. Man, shout out to Vuce. He's been incredible. Hawks. Okay, I need to pick this up. John Collins. I'm going to go with that. Another Hawks player. This probably isn't Trey. I'll go Trey. I'll try it. Not Trey. I don't know. Gallinari? Rondo? No. Okay. I'm going to skip that one. Knicks player. I don't know what the next one's. Skip it. We'll come back to it. Lakers. Probably not Gasol. Probably not sure. Is this Pope? Is this KCP? Yeah, it is. Okay. So are there any more juniors on this list? No, there's not. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Bucks. Probably not Lopez. It's going to be Drew Holiday, I'm guessing. Trailblazers. Also, I'm pretty sure this timer's line behind. I might be over my 15 minutes by now. For some reason, it's lagging a lot. So I'll just try and finish this up. It's fine. It's helping me out. Blazers. Is this Covington? No. Oh, no. Covington's down there, not Covington. Another Knicks player? Bro, what is going on? Why do the Knicks just have so much talent, apparently? Is RJ on here? RJ might be on here. RJ's back up there. Okay, cool. That's another one. I don't know. Pelicans? Is this Okafor? It might be Okafor. It was. This was before people gave up on Big Jaw. Roll out of bed, get you a double-double, Big Jaleel Okafor. Him and Cat was a debate at one point. So that just shows you how like varied is the word. How varied scouting is. Timberwolves again, bro. What? I don't know. I'm gonna come back to it again. Oh, that might be Rubio. It's probably Rubio. Yeah, Ricky Rubio. Okay, another Celtic. Smart. This has to be Marcus Smart. Another Trailblazer. But what is going on? Nurkic? Nurkic has to be in here. Maybe Cantor? Nurkic is up there. Cantor maybe? No, not Cantor. And who the heck is this Trailblazer? I don't know. Pelicans again. I don't think it's Josh Hart. Although Josh Hart out there. No. Is it Steven Adams? Yes, it is Steven Adams. Okay. My computer's like so bad. I don't know why. It's freaking out. Another Pelican. But what is going on? I think I already did Zion. I think I already tried Zion, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So it's not Zion. If he's on here, I'm going to be pissed even though, because I know I spelled that right. Raptors. Lowry. No way, it's Van Vliet. He wouldn't be on here. Yeah, Lowry. They thought he was going to fall off more than he did. Him and Chris Paul proving people wrong. Another Pelican. Bro, what is up with all these Pelicans on the list? I'm going to have to skip it again. I don't know. The Nets. DeAndre, probably. When I get to the end, I'll probably just call it because this video is starting to go long now. The Heat. The Miami Heat. Avery Bradley. He was a solid player at this point in 2017. I think he's still in the Celtics. Magic. Evan Fournier. Yeah, probably Fournier. I take Fournier over. We already tried Vucevic, I think. No, Evan Fournier's down there. Terrence Ross. No, I don't think it'd be him. Oh, Jonathan Isaac. Almost forgot about him. He's injured. I was trying to think of their roster right now. Another Kings player, but what is going on? Harry Giles, is he on here? Okay, no, he was a high-thoughted prospect. Lakers, another Laker. Schroeder? Yes, it is Schroeder. A Sun. I already got Crowder. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, DeAndre, and Cam Johnson's not going to be on here. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to miss a few. 83 is not bad, though. I don't mind it. I'm trying to think of high potential players. Clippers. Ibaka, probably. Okay, a net player. That Pacer player down there was going to be Karis LeVert, I think. Rockets. Is this Oladipo? Is that? I hope that. I don't think that Rockets one up there is Oladipo. Yeah, it's not. This was before he had that breakout season in Indiana. Nuggets. Nuggets player. Will Barton? No. Millsap, maybe. No. And then free agent player. I don't know. I'll just call it. I'll just call for 86. I'm fine with that. This video is running long, like I said, so I'm going to just call it here. Probably missed some guys. Clint Capella. I shut that Clint Capella. We'll start over here. Oh, Cousins. They just cut him, so I didn't think of him as a Rocket right there. Obviously, DeMarcus Cousins. No one expected him to have those big injuries like he did. Shout to Boogie. Scalabissiere. He's a guy you forget about. Scalabissiere was like super, kind of a mystery. People were like, he's going to be really bad or really good. He kind of ended up being the first one. But he's playing with the Knicks G League team right now, I believe. The Westchester Knicks. So hopefully he balls out there. Thon Maker, I forget. I honestly forgot he was on the Pistons. It just slipped my mind. Same with Nerlens Noel being on the Knicks. I was thinking of their big men. I kept thinking of Obi Toppin. Obviously wouldn't be on this list. Mitchell Robinson. Obviously he wasn't going to be on this list either. I couldn't really think of Nerlens Noel. Just didn't come to mind. But you forget Thon Maker was a top 10 pick by the Bucks. Kind of iffy then, kind of iffy now. Considered a reach. Definitely a reach at this point. Clint Capella. I don't know how I didn't think of him. He just slipped my mind. Frank Ntilikina, another guy who doesn't get a lot of playing time on that Knicks team. I'm surprised he was this highly thought of at this point. Okay. Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood's on here? All right. Interesting. Billy Hernan Gomez. He was someone I just didn't think of. He's been playing really good basketball, though, for the Pelicans. Shout out to him. Harrison Barnes. Oh, he just slipped my mind. Same with Hassan Whiteside. Man, a lot. They thought the Kings were gonna have a lot of, or I guess if their NBA was right, the Kings would be really, really good. A lot of top 100 players. Not a single Thunder players on here. I just realized that. Okay, all right, I see how it is. Dario Saric, you just coming off like a Rookie of the Year type campaign. Stanley Johnson with the Raptors. Okay, Stanley Johnson. This was around the time when the Pistons played the Cavs first round, and Stanley Johnson was talking about how LeBron was scared of him. Safe to say LeBron was not scared of him because they swept them. Torian Prince is on the Cavs now. I just didn't think of it. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised he's up there though. And then Bol was already on their radar in 2017. All right, all right. I see you, Sports Ball Nation, and then or SB Nation. I'm just gonna call him that. And then Dion Waiters. I mentioned him. But he just didn't come to mind. All right. Well, that's all I have. Let me know who you thought were the biggest, biggest reaches on this list. Obviously, Marvin Bagley comes to mind up here at number 15. Lonzo at 19 is high. Fultz at 21 is high. Josh Jackson at 34 is really high. So, and obviously Scalabrine up here, probably the biggest snubs, I guess you could say, or like who they thought would regress. Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, guys that are balling out still. So, shout out to those guys that are still performing. Shout out to the person who made this quiz. It was made by Griff4. I leaned in a little bit. It was kind of small on my screen. So let me know what you thought of the quiz. Let me know who you thought, like I said, were the wildest reaches and who didn't get enough respect on this list. Just comment below and let me know what you think of it. And if you have any other lists like this where they're trying to project into the future, let me know because I really like stuff like this. I think it's really interesting to look at, and it's a cool like insight into what people in the past pictured our NBA today being like. So let me know. I will see you guys later. Real and Zay back.